Yo, what's going on, guys? Professor here, back again with another video. In the video, guys, I'm gonna be talking about these balance changes, bro. Like, what are these balance changes, man? I don't know what these devs are cooking. To be honest, overall, the balance changes are pretty much okay. Like, some of the changes were completely fine, but I don't know, bro. These reworks, I don't like these reworks at all, man. First of all, we have to talk about Boss Bandit. For some reason, they don't give her any health nerf. Straight up a rework, and what's the rework? You can still use her ability twice, but you have to wait 5 seconds in order to use the second ability. What? How is that? How is that even? How is that gonna affect the card, bro? How is it going to make its usage rate less? Like I don't get it, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm slow or something, but I just don't get it. And then the second one, we got the Rascals. 53% damage buff. Yep, you heard that right. There you go. 53% damage buff for the Rascal Boy. Like the damage, the amount of damage it does to the other troop. 53% is just some crazy numbers, bro. I don't know what they're cooking, man. It's basically, it's gonna be like, I don't know, a knight or something? A Valkyrie? I don't know, man. I don't even know how much damage a knight does or Valkyrie, but that's just crazy, bro. 53%. But then they're gonna nerf the Rascal Girl's damage, which is pretty good, to be honest. If I don't be wrong, it's gonna spirits are gonna survive right now. Like they can't two-shot spirits because the moment that you play these spirits, they just die to the Rascal Girls because they have a really fast hit speed at the same time they deal a lot of damage. So yeah, as long as the spirits survive, then I would say the nerf, the buff, the rework is like low-key okay. But 53% is just some crazy numbers. And then we gotta talk about this monk, bro. How the hell is Monk getting a rework, bro? How I just don't understand why they're buffing this card's health. Like I understand the nerf to the ability, but it's health buff, bro. That card is the reason why RG is not dead, man. That card is the reason why RG is basically everywhere, man. Everyone is using RG. The moment your opponent gets a monk and then RG down, like the monk in front and the RG at the back, and then you're just low key cooked, man. Because I don't know, they're giving this card a health buff, and now it's gonna take forever to kill the monk. Let's forget its ability, and let's forget the fact that they have a fisherman, which is gonna pull your cards away, and their spells, and an evil hunter. But like I don't know, man. I just don't understand these reworks at all, except the rascal ones. The rest, I just don't get it. I really hope they just remove the health buff for the monk at the same time. Just bro, just give that stupid boss man a health nerf, man. Like for God's sake, man. Yeah, and that was overall. And now let's talk about the nerfs, man. First of all, we got Ice Spirit nerf. Like low key, I do get it. I do understand why Ice Spirit is getting a nerf. You know what I mean? And low key did deserve a nerf, but if I don't be wrong, it's gonna just kill the card. And I would say E-Spirit is gonna be much better. Same time as the Fire Spirit. This nerf is gonna, if I predict it, it's gonna make the Ice Spirit the third, best spirit in the game, and the E-Spirit is gonna be definitely number one because of its, chain ability. And the Fire Spirit is gonna be also second because it jumps from further range, like a little bit, you know, far away. It jumps to the troops. At the same time, it deals with damage of a fireball. So I would say those two are going to be much better and at the cycle decks and stuff like that. And here's where it's going to stay. Yep, trash. So yeah, let's don't talk about that. That's not that much important. You know what I mean? So the next nerf, we got a log damage nerf. Yay! Wow, great, man. They're just killing cycle at this point. Anyways, I do understand the log nerf as well because it's been the best. It's been the best spell in the game since forever. Like yeah, since 2017, since its release or stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do understand that one as well, but like 9%, that's just a little bit too much, I guess. You know what I mean? You have to make that maybe like 3%, something like that, but that's just a lot. 9% is a lot, bro. So yeah, I really hope they also change their mind on the lock nerf. And then we got the barrel, decoy barrel. That nerf is not gonna do anything. I'm telling you all right now. Yeah, you cannot ignore that. Like it's not like as if you can ignore the card. You know what I mean? The moment that they play your barrel, they're gonna still get the same amount of value. They're still gonna spam their stuffs, and you still have to deal with all that. You know what I mean? If like they make it, if like they make the fake goblins deal, I don't know, like super less amount damage, then that's gonna be okay. Cause then sometimes you can just ignore them and do nothing about it. But Yeah, I don't know. That nerf is not gonna do all so much in my opinion. And then at the next, we got the evil witch, bro. Just make her heal from her own skeletons, bro. What are these stupid nerfs, man? Like just just make her heal from her own skeletons, and that's it, man. You guys don't need to make things super complicated. They're just giving it small nerfs, small nerfs, small nerfs. They just don't want the card to die, man. I know that they don't want the card to die, but that's just way too overpowered, man. Like way too overpowered. You can just play a graveyard, naked graveyard, when you have the witch at the at the field, evil witch. All you need to do is just play naked graveyard, and then you're gonna get value off your evil witch because the skeletons. You're not gonna get any value off your graveyard skeletons, but because they're gonna nerf, they're gonna buff, like increase the evil witch health. You're gonna still get value out of it, which is just crazy. Yeah, and then let's talk about the boss, Giant Skeleton. Loki, I think it's pretty much deserved because Giant Skeleton been such a bad card. It has been overshadowed by other tanks and stuff like that. So I would say that's pretty much a nice buff. And then we got the Ice Golem. 12% for you, man? Don't you think 12% is just a little bit too much, man? That card is too elixir, bro. That's gonna that's gonna make Ice Golem really, really tanky. Like minor balloon cycle decks, like especially that's one minor loon cycle deck, a 2.9 deck, that's gonna be everywhere to be honest, like low key. Cause Ice Golem is gonna be way, way more tanky. And I can predict some minor decks going on next season, like some minor poison or minor rocket decks with the Ice Golem. And the combo is gonna be like you're gonna go Ice Golem at the bridge, it's gonna tank for your minor and then minor on the opponent tower. And then you're gonna basically poison or rocket whatever they play for your minor to defend the minor or defend the ice cone still there, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's a little bit too much to be honest. They have to make it a little bit less and reconsider on that one as well, because 12% is just some crazy numbers. And then we got the mini P.E.K.K.A. 5% HP buff for the mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't know how to feel about that. Not gonna lie, man. Like mini P.E.K.K.A. itself is pretty, I would say, pretty good card. It's not like it's not like the worst card in the game. You know what I mean? But that 5% is gonna make it super tanky. And if I predict they're releasing a Evo P.E.K.K.A, like evolution for the mini P.E.K.K.A, if I put a guess. So that's the reason why they're doing it. If I predict it, I'm super creator, so I don't know what's gonna be the next evolution, but I'm gonna just predict that it's gonna be mini P.E.K.K.A, and that's the reason why they're buffing the cards. So it's gonna be broken on release, so people waste their money on it. Basically, that's the whole reason behind it. So yeah, overall that was the changes. I would say changes are overall okay, but these reworks are just straight up all. Same as some of those nerfs, like the log nerf is also straight up all, and the evil witch. I don't know what they're thinking about. They have to nerf the decoy barrel. Or they have to increase the damage for the decoy barrel also as well. At the same time, and then yeah, we got the buffs. The buffs are pretty much okay. They just have to reconsider if I don't be wrong on the ice golem, because 12% is just a little bit too much. And the mini P.E.K.K.A, I don't know about that one. Not gonna lie, so because I don't use mini P.E.K.K.A like 24/7. It's a card that I barely use mini P.E.K.K.A. The last time I used mini P.E.K.K.A, I can't even remember when was it. Probably like I don't know 3, 4, 5 months ago. So yeah, then see how it's gonna go. And we are also missing a Prince nerf. Evo E-Drag nerf, Evo Goblin Giant nerf. I don't know how these cards are not getting a nerf, to be honest. For some reason, they're just killing cycle decks like straight up. Whenever a cycle deck or a cycle card is trending, they just straight up go ahead and nerf it. But when it comes to the beatdown, none of the cards are gonna get nerfed. Yay! None of them. Basically, none of them is gonna get nerfed. So yeah, I don't know. Also, Evil Lumberjack, the damage just needs a nerf, bro. The Evil Lumberjack, the Ghost, it deals way too much damage. They have to nerf its damage, because once it connects to your tower, it's basically game over. There's nothing you can do about it. Basically nothing. And on the fact that you can't do anything about it, it just takes down your whole tower. Your whole tower. It deals so much damage that alone itself, it can take down like 90% of your tower, something like that. So yeah, an evil lumberjack nerf is also not gonna be that bad. So anyways, that was all it. It wasn't a gameplay video. I just want to talk about the balance changes and share my opinion. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and sub, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.